The WeakHashMap is a special implementation of the map interface in Java, where the keys are stored as weak references. This means that if there are no other strong references to a key object outside of the WeakHashMap, the garbage collector can reclaim that memory occupied by the key, and consequently, the corresponding entry in the WeakHashMap will be removed. Quick note to the garbage collector. Java's garbage collector is an automated system that manages memory by reclaiming unused objects. When a new object is created, it's stored in a heap, a dedicated memory area for objects. As long as the program actively uses the object, it's considered live and protected from being deleted. However, once an object is no longer needed and there are no references to it, the garbage collector identifies and removes it, freeing up memory for new objects in the same process. Because entries can be removed at any time, the WeakHashMap would not be suitable for critical data, for obvious reasons. Okay, let's take a look at some code to get a more hands-on view on this matter. By the way, I have uploaded all the codes to GitHub, so go check it out if you want to give it a try. You can find the links in the video description below. Let's start by creating a new instance of the WeakHashMap, which we save in the variable map of the type WeakHashMap, taking object keys and string values. Now let's create two new keys, each one having its own value reference. Then let's use the key1 variable as the object key. Then let's add a value to the map. Map, put the key1, and the string value would be value for key1. Let's also make use of key2. Map, put key2, and the string is value for key2. Now let's print out the size of the map. For this we can use the size method. And then let's take a look at how this looks in action. Let's build and run the application. And here we can see, after having added key1 and key2, the map size is 2. Alright, now it's time to get to the interesting part. Let's remove the reference of key1, setting key1 to null. Now let's check again for the size of the map. This time though, it's before the garbage collector does its work. In order to not wait for the garbage collector, we can tell him manually to do his job using system.gc, which stands for garbage collector, and then in the background he will do his job. In the meantime, we can re-ask the size of the map, this time after manually running the garbage collector. But due to the fact that this is still very close in time to us calling the garbage collector, there's a big chance the garbage collector still hasn't done his job. So let's wait for a second and give him time to do his job. This we can do with thread sleep and waiting for 1000 milliseconds. Because this can throw an exception, let's quickly surround it with a try catch block. And in case that this fails, let's print the message of the exception. We can check the map for its size again. And last but not least, we can get the still existing value to the key2. Now let's build and run the application again. And there we can see, after having set key1 to null, we first check the map size. At this moment it still consisted of 2 elements. Then we call the garbage collector manually. And right after that, we check the size again. But still, at this moment, the garbage collector hasn't done his job, and therefore we still have 2 elements in our map. And this is the moment where we waited for 1 second, and to then check the map size again. This time the garbage collector has done his job, because now we can see that our map consists of 1 element. And last but not least, we printed the value of key2, which consists of the string value for key2. Alright, in this video we covered the basics of the WeakHashMap in Java. We then created an example in Java, adding objects, then removing their reference, and then triggering the garbage collector. If you feel the content of this video has brought some value to you, please hit the like button. It helps this channel a lot and it shows appreciation for this type of content. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.